What's going on, everybody? Frank from AM Ramen here, and I am in Chiba Prefecture, next door to Tokyo, in Narita City. Narita is home to the international airport, the bigger international airport here in the Tokyo metropolitan area. I am grabbing ramen, of course, in what is a very secluded, remote looking setting. This is a wonderful part of the Tokyo metropolitan area. If you have time, let's say before a flight, Narita is worth visiting. And this includes ramen. We are visiting the #1 ranked ramen restaurant in Narita City and one of the most popular ramen restaurants in Chiba Prefecture. We're also going to swing by a temple, a very famous temple here in Narita City. So stick around, starting with some great ramen now. Charming little town we have here, Narita City, and a charming little ramen shop. Fukuichi does fantastic tori paitan, and even though this is not a style I personally consume that much of, I can appreciate how this was a great bowl of this style of ramen. It was creamy and smooth to the point that it tasted like you're almost drinking milk, and that comes from carefully boiling those pork bones down, getting it to that consistency. There was nothing gritty or messy about it. It was just pure chicken milk goodness. And for those of you that enjoy tori paitan in this manner, this is definitely a place you should visit. Personally, I think just like with tonkotsu ramen, I'm halfway through towards the end craving something to change up the flavor a little bit, whether yuzu kosho or maybe some sort of pepper, some acidity to break through that richness. On the table, all I could see though was black pepper. It worked, but it was a more vanilla way of changing up the flavor. Outside of that, again, great bowl of tori paitan, and this is a style I normally don't personally get crazy about, but I enjoy it for what it was, and it's definitely up there in terms of the best tori paitan I've personally had. In addition to that, the noodles were a little bit closer to thinner, let's say medium thick, and they picked up that soup nicely alongside fantastic toppings. I got it with all toppings, which was an egg, several different cuts of pork and chicken, chashu. That was a beautiful showcasing of meat, spring onions, and kikurage, or wood ear mushroom, something you normally see in tonkotsu ramen. Also, when the person was coming around to get orders, and you order verbally, by the way, she was like, if you follow us on Instagram, you'll get gyoza for just 100 yen. And I was like, okay, why not? You show them that you're following them, you hit the button on Instagram. So got gyoza for 100 yen. Gyoza were very good, a nice bite size, 5 of them, I believe. And I'm glad I got that because I was thinking about getting 2 bowls, but I was like, you know what, I'll just get the 1 bowl. I can always come back. I'm sure I'll be back. Just got the ramen and the gyoza, and no regrets about ordering that gyoza as well. Now back to the tori paitan. You can choose shio or shoyu. I got the shio. Seems like that's what everyone orders, and that lighter seasoning gives the soup that milky color, or rather doesn't make it darker like the shoyu would. And also I think flavor-wise, it really allows those rich chicken flavors to come out and play. So shio or shoyu, choice is yours, but I got the shio and I am happy with that decision. The second bowl I was considering getting but didn't get was a wonton men with basically in a tanmen fashion. I think he likes to stir fry things, the master there. And tanmen is normally when you stir fry vegetables. So I think there was the choice of shio or shoyu tanmen with big wonton dumpling. And that'll be next time I'm here in town. And this is a charming little town, like a lot of towns outside of Tokyo. You've got still a big station, easy to get into Tokyo. Some of these streets remind you of Japan in the 80s, the shopping arcades, or of course, even further back, you see some older houses, things like that. So it's a nice break from Tokyo and a great pit stop if you're already using Narita Airport. Maybe you've only got a couple hours. Swing over by this area, basically Narita Station, and you can visit the temple and also grab a tasty bowl of ramen. That said, my work here in Narita is done. I'm gonna go back to Tokyo and take a little bit of a longer train back to Tokyo. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this video. And if that's the case, please subscribe if you haven't already, and also hit that like button. Thanks for joining, and I hope to see you in the next ramen video.